the man we shared. I still remember the day I saw Amoka in the front seat of Ebuka's car, her hands resting on his lap, laughing like she had won a prize. And in a way, she had. She had taken him from me. My best friend. My sister. The one I trusted with everything. I stood by the roadside, frozen, watching them drive past. Ebuka saw me. Amoka saw me. But they didn't even flinch. They didn't even pretend. It was as if I was invisible. My heart cracked open, but I couldn't scream. I couldn't cry. I walked back to the hostel, my legs shaking under me, my chest tight, but my face blank. I didn't want anyone to see my pain. Inside my room, I collapsed on my bed and stared at the ceiling. Everything felt like a bad dream. A nightmare I couldn't wake up from. I had lost him. But what hurt the most? I had lost my best friend too. Amoka and I had been friends since secondary school. We had always been inseparable. When we got into the same university and shared the same hostel, it felt like destiny. We did everything together, ate together, gossiped about lecturers, shared our clothes, our dreams, our fears. I trusted her with my life. When I met Ebuka in my second year, I thought I had found my forever. He was everything I wanted in a man, caring, hardworking, and loving. He had already graduated and had a good job. He made me feel special, like I was the only girl in the world. He visited me often, took me on dates, sent me money when I was broke, and planned a future with me. We talked about marriage. He wanted to marry me after I graduated. I was sure I was going to be his wife. Amoka was always there, smiling and hyping our love. She would tease me, saying how lucky I was to have found a good man. I thought she was happy for me. I never knew that behind that smile, jealousy was eating her alive. She wanted what I had. One day, things started changing. Ebuka became distant. He still called, still sent money, still said he loved me. But something was missing. His voice no longer held the same excitement. His visits reduced. And when he did come, there was an emptiness in his eyes. I asked if something was wrong. He said no. I tried to believe him. Then, I found out the truth. Amoka and Ebuka had been seeing each other behind my back. At first, it was in secret. Then, as if they were just waiting for me to know, they stopped hiding. They walked together on campus, sat together in restaurants, laughed like I had never existed. The final blow came when Ebuka proposed to her in our final year. I watched from afar as people cheered, as Amoka stretched out her hand, her eyes shining with victory. My best friend. The man I loved. Together. I had given him everything. My love, my trust, my body. And he threw it all away. I wanted to hate them both. But instead, I felt empty. Months passed. Then a year. Amoka and Ebuka got married. I tried to move on. I tried to forget them. But memories don't listen. Then, one evening, Ebuka showed up at my doorstep. I almost shut the door in his face, but he said, "Please, just hear me out." Like a fool, I listened. He told me everything. How Amoka had lied to him. How she told him I had damaged my womb with multiple abortions. How she made him believe I was not the woman for him. I was stupid, he said, his voice heavy with regret. I should have trusted you. I should have sent him away. I should have slammed the door and never looked back. But I didn't. I still loved him. And just like that, we started again. At first, it was secret. Then, he stopped hiding it. He picked me up in his car and drove past Amoka's workplace, holding my hand. He looked at me the way he used to. As if I was the only one that mattered. People started talking. Amoka cried. She went to her family, to pastors, to elders, begging them to talk to me. They came, one by one, telling me to leave her husband alone. I told them the truth. She took him from me first. And now, I was carrying his child. Some pitied me. Some judged me. But in the end, a decision was made. They told Ebuka to do the right thing. To stop sneaking around. To marry me properly. And he did. Now, Amoka and I share the same man. Just like we shared everything in school. The irony isn't lost on me. But I didn't come into this marriage for revenge. I just wanted what was mine. And somehow, we found peace again. Sometimes, I catch her looking at me, regret heavy in her eyes. I wonder if she wishes she had never done what she did. But it's too late now. We both have him. And that's how the story ends.